Hey, what's up, family? I want to talk to you guys about the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness. A long time ago, was this old wise man, lived in the mountains all by himself. Small home, surrounded by three wealthy kingdoms. One kingdom sent a general to go talk to him, to get him to come back to the kingdom, and told him how much power he would have. The wise man wouldn't go. The next kingdom sent another general, and the general came and told him all the women that he would have, how powerful he would be. Wise men wouldn't go. The third kingdom thought they would do something different. They sent three wise men, loaded down with riches. And as they came upon the old man's home, they laughed to themselves and said, surely he would go back with us. Who would stay in this dump when you can live in the kingdom? Who would live poor and mediocre like this when you can have all of this wealth? As they came upon the old man in the back fishing, he stopped them and said, let me tell you a story. Once lived a turtle in his little pond full of mud. It was a sacred turtle, and it was happy. Somebody came upon the turtle and realized that it was a sacred turtle. They captured it and took it to the kingdom, where it was killed and its shell used for divination purposes. What do you think the turtle would have preferred? To die in the kingdom, or to live out the remaining of his life in its pond, in its mud, happy? Three men looked at each other, pondered it. Surely the turtle would have preferred to live in its puddle, its pond, its mud. The wise man nodded his head. You have my answer. Leave me in peace. Three wise men put down their heads and walked away. The pursuit of happiness. What makes you happy doesn't necessarily make somebody else happy. What makes me happy doesn't necessarily make somebody else happy. Happiness has to be found within. Happiness cannot be bought. Happiness does not come with fame. It does not come with power. It does not come with other relationships. Happiness can only be found within you. There have been many wealthy, famous people that have committed suicide. There have been many famous, wealthy people that have overdosed on drugs. They had all the stuff, all the money, all the relationships, power. Something was still missing. They wasn't happy. My hope and prayer for you is that you understand what happiness is. and that you understand that the pursuit of happiness will not bring you happiness. I'm going to say that again. The pursuit of happiness will not bring you happiness. You cannot become happy by chasing after happiness. Happiness comes from going within, understanding who you are, and being at peace with who you are. Being at peace with your circumstances, however they are. That's what brings happiness out. That is the only thing that can bring happiness out. Do not pursue happiness. Pursue the self-awareness of who you are. Pursue the knowledge of who you are. Pursue the contentment of your circumstances. There's nothing wrong with striving for more. There's nothing wrong with striving for goals and things of that nature. But you have to be content in where you're at. Be satisfied with who you are. Be satisfied with where you're at. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, you know what, 5 years from now I want this, 2 years from now I want that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working towards that. But your state of mind have to be content. Your state of mind is where I'm at right now. I'm good. I'm good. Do I want that up there? Yeah, I would like that. But whether I get that or not, I'm good. I'm at peace. I'm not judging myself. I'm not putting myself down because I don't have that. There are so many people that have so much more than you, and they're frustrated and they're miserable because they're constantly pursuing and they're never satisfied or content with where they're at. They're never grateful for where they're at. And so often we pursue happiness thinking that, man, if I get this job, if I get this money, if I get this relationship, I'll be happy. No, you won't. You'll be satisfied for a minute, but you won't be happy. Those things cannot bring you happiness. A relationship can't bring you happiness. That has to come from inside of here. I love you guys. Peace.